happened with Brandy and everything? Let's just do it.
Listen,
let's do it. Who's dealing with Brandy?
Okay, let me switch my glass.
You know what happened?
We going
you was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know. He came in and wanted to be special. So I had to let him be special.
I mean, no lies told.
Yeah,
he was Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend to Brandy's as well.
Right.
But no pun intended.
Right.
But I was coming out of high school on the championship team, and he was the superstar of the team.
Right.
But I definitely did want to be special. I definitely, but I had no idea. So what happened is we had.
It's like the Three Stooges, nigga, and y'all looking real attractive. So when I see y'all niggas, y'all better not have that skirt on, nigga. Y'all better pull y'all panties up. You know what I'm saying? For real. I see y'all. I know where y'all at. Y'all be slipping too in Vegas, walking around the wind, acting like y'all winning. Nigga get some money and have to do 5,000 shows. Fucking bitch. Fuck y'all niggas. Hoe ass niggas. Give you a venereal, nigga. Terrible is crazy. Hold on, let me charge the computer. Blood on everything, bro. I give these niggas a venereal disease that they ain't never had before. I tattoo the fuck out these niggas, blood. Bend y'all niggas over, bro. Hit y'all from the back like this, nigga.
But since you want to record phone calls, guess what? I'm finna release all this footage. Yeah, on Christmas, I was inside the crib. When you was on FaceTime, Papoose, I got the video. When she FaceTiming you, guess what? I'm sitting right there in the living room. You remember this? Remember she was on FaceTime with you? Remember this? When I'm at? At the house. So if you gonna play these games, yeah. Shaking my head, for the streets. At the same chair that I helped her get for her homewarming gift. That bed, I picked out that bed. The bed with the TV.
I never even smelt my cat, boy. I never even sneezed on this nigga. And he up here talking about some, I ain't want to have to expose you, Claressa. What?
You know the truth. You know I'm finna expose the truth now. And you know they gonna swipe left and see what time it is. Claressa, you were fucking with me the long way. The only reason that you went old boy way is because a nigga poly. Everybody who know me know I'm poly. They know I got 2-3 girlfriends. And you said, bud, I don't want to be a part of that. And I said, man, you tripping. But you know I'm poly and I'm finna show the receipts that you were poly. You got mad because I went on vacation, I was with my girls, we were vibing, you know what I'm saying? I kept it player. Yeah, I'm hurt. Man, come on, how am I gonna be hurt? I got 3 motherfucking women in my house. Come on, man. You really seriously think that? Man, a nigga 2-player for that. I keep telling you playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. You gonna make me keep showing shit that I really don't want to show.
So it was brought to my attention, and I've been out the loop, about Shyne and Brandy. I did see one interview he did. I don't know who he did it with. And then, Claressa Shields, you got the homie with Claressa Shields, I guess. 50 is just a cornball. I mean, that just must be said. He's just a cornball, bro. Instead of battle, you want to fuck with people, but then you an informant. Let me start off there. He's an informant. Instead of rapping, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand how people don't see he from the rat capital of the world and he do all this ratting. Like he do all this ratting and because you can't rap. And I don't think he ever was capable of rap. I just think the niggas around him was writing this shit. But to me, the shit is mad corny. You know what I'm saying? You gossiping and you know, you exposing people because you can't rap. And to me, a dude that know everybody business, men don't operate. Let me just start out. Men don't operate that way. Men don't gossip and men don't know everybody business. You too busy getting to the bag. And he just a whole ass nigga, bro. Let me just say that first and foremost. You know, but the whole thing with Claressa Shields and shit of that, yeah, she did it, bro. These bitches ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people feel bad for Papoose. You know, you choosing the same type of woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, elevated Claressa Shields, you know, had her dressing different, had her being confident. And she, you know, a woman can brag about you all day. And I've seen it before where you crack a chick and they go on social media talking about and post a picture with their husband. Or how, if you see your bitch just start posting random pictures of y'all on social media, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't no anniversary or nothing like that, or that ain't something that she usually do. She probably most likely got cracked by somebody else. So, oh, buddy, I don't know who he is from Miami. I love niggas. I don't do this internet shit. And I don't, you know, I wasn't gonna say nothing, you know, but now since you did this and I gotta say something, I was at the crib and I picked the pillows out. I was there when you was on FaceTime with Pap. Hey, man, it's a nasty game, bro. If you've been playing in the game long enough, knowingly or unknowingly, the biggest players to the ones that's just, you know, looking for wives, we all been on the wrong side of that battle before. Like I said, knowingly or unknowingly, we all been on the wrong side of that battle before. And that's real, bro. That's just, it come with the game. I like when Jeezy said that on Hypnotized, on Thug Motivation 102. You know, it come with the game, free throws and fouls. $500,000 in the basement, goddamn, I'm flagrant. Yeah, it come with the game, bro. And people will be talking about why guys are so hesitant to get married, bro. This is why. A woman that's bigging you up, the woman that you help, he really turned her up, had her dressing different, doing stuff, and she pretty much bit the hand that fed her. She cheated on him, you know, and she just most women just want a boyfriend they can walk all over. They want to be in the streets and they want to have a boyfriend. They want to have the best of both worlds. But unfortunately, when you find that out, you know what I'm saying, and you willing to stay with her while she be for the streets and they don't respect you no more. But sorry, I'll grab my food. But yeah, I mean, a lot of these, that's what they really want from you. They want you to do both, but just in their soul, they lose respect. They don't fuck with you no more. This is why you can't take a woman back after cheating. You know, you notice, you know, when you keep them in a chase position, maybe she fucked up or she left, whatever, and she know ain't nothing better out there. She trying to get you back. She do everything you said do. And if they did that in a relationship, the relationship would be good. But, you know, Papoose he pick them wrong. You know, he like a certain type of a woman, and you can't knock him for him. God made somebody for everybody that had types. Some niggas like ugly hoes, some niggas like big bitches, some brads like skinny ones. I mean, it's just different strokes for different folks. You know, some people like the character and you know, all of that, but you know, Buddy getting on there, we don't really do, like, it's not, to me, it's not player. I'm never going to discuss, I learned this in high school, you know, and in college. I'm never really discussing what I did with a woman. And if I did do it, it was on some player shit, on some, oh, you mess with her? Damn, I mess with her too. Like, it wasn't on no hating shit. It was between the involved parties. But they ain't got no code today, bro. Everybody on the internet looking for clout. They looking for engagements. They looking for clicks. Oh, I was writing her rap. She was sitting here with, I believe, Buddy, because I know how these hoes get down. You know, a lot of times you the poster child for a goof troop ass nigga when you with your wife or you with a girl. You claiming them. You a goofy ass. Some nigga always look like you a goofy. You know, real talk, you know, but for her in general, like, bro, that shit should remain anonymous. And 50 is a whole ass nigga, dog. That ain't no player shit, man. That ain't no shit that men do, bro. Like, dude, if dude cracking her, that's up to Papoose to find out. Real talk, that's up to Papoose to find out. Respectfully. You know, that's up for Pap to find out about. But I'm not gonna get on them. Oh, I was on the phone with. I ain't doing all that. I remember I had a couple ninjas, you know, back in the day, call me about their woman, bro. I'm not discussing that, bro. Oh, cause you know, you just like, bro, keep it moving. That's just me. I'm about to discuss another broad now on Shyne and Brandy. Shyne, I guess Shyne got an album coming out. And Ray, I'm not gonna play Ray J's response because, you know, Ray J was being very belligerent. He was upset. And even though his sister may not claim him, you know what I'm saying? You know, his sister may not claim him like that. I feel him, but you still gonna protect your sister. And Shyne really shouldn't be going around. I seen one interview where he was talking about his sister, how they had a relationship. He was his dream girl, and I guess he went on Cam and May's show saying the same thing, and they laughing and getting. It's turned into a gossip show. So I feel him, like, yeah, like, dog, they shouldn't be on there talking about, you know, what they did with his sister, or they shouldn't be having those conversations, in my opinion. You know, they shouldn't be on there having the conversations, or he should have just kept it, you know, confidential, you know, or I was with this girl, or I was with, they should really keep that confidential, to be honest. But it's turned into gossip, bro. Like, it's supposed to be a sports show, and I guess a sports and entertainment show. I feel like that was a conversation that shouldn't have been had. And that's just my opinion on it. You know? So, but yeah, that was just my comment. I mean, I don't get why Shyne got on there and was running this trap like that. I get it, he was selling this album, but you know, I didn't really remember Brandy saying nothing bad about the brothers at all. I always kept, you know, she was cool, in my opinion. She was cool, man. So, you know, but I mean, at the end of the day, though, I really don't understand it. So, but hopefully at some point he can issue an apology or whatever. But yeah, Cam and Mason them is turned into like gossip, you know? So I didn't think that was cool at all. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.